everyone, it's Sarah and welcome back to my channel. It is so great to see you guys here today. Today's makeup look is going to be a Christmas holiday look. Christmas holiday look, why is that so difficult for me to say? Lipstick check. We're good. I don't think I was good in my outro, so we'll see. Anyways, it's this like cranberry greenish red look. Obviously, if you're interested in seeing how I achieved it, please keep on watching the video. Bye! So to start off, I'm going to dip into this shade right here, and I'm going to sweep this shade into my crease. My eyes are already primed. I just primed them with a concealer. And yeah. Just gonna build up the intensity a little bit more. Now I'm going to take my Morphe E17 brush so it looks like this. So I'm going into this shade right up here, and I'm going to place that into my outer V. And then I'm sweeping that across my crease once most of the color is deposited on the outer part. I always have trouble with my outer crease on this eye because I have to take my right hand and go over, and it just really screws up my game for some reason. But I try to make it work. See, what am I doing over there? Just gotta treat it with a little bit more care. Sweeping my previous brush over those just to make sure that there's no harsh lines. I haven't put any additional product on this brush. Going in with my same dense fluffy brush, I'm going into the shade right here just to deepen up my outer crease even further. So I'm just kind of doing the same motion that I did with that previous shade, putting it in like an outer V sort of thing and packing on the color there and then sweeping it across. Come on, pull through for me. So many issues with that one particular eye. I'm gonna go back into that first shade that we used right here. Ooh, I dipped my finger into it. On the first brush that I used, I'm just going to lightly sweep this over everything. Now for my lid, I'm going to go into this pretty shade right here, the shimmery shade. I'm going to try packing it on with my finger first and see how that goes. I did bring my MAC Fix Plus down here in a brush in case I did not like this application technique, but it's all right. It's an all right. Oops, dipped into the wrong shade. I'm so silly. I just like using my finger sometimes because it gives a bit of a softer look. Gonna go over that real quick. I have no product on this brush. Now I'm going into my Morphe 35B palette. Sorry, this is discontinued, but any green shade will do. I'm gonna go into this matte lime green shade right there and put it in my lower lash line. I'm using my Morphe M506 brush to do this. This is my favorite brush to smoke out any shade underneath that lower lash line. have so much fallout from that other shade. I'm gonna have to sweep it away from the lid shade. Oops. Now I'm going into one more palette. I'm going into my Jaclyn Hill palette right here. I'm going into this forest green shade right here. It's really dark green. I'm gonna define my lower lash line with that shade. I'm going to use the Morphe M432 brush to do that. Just gonna hug that really tightly to my lashes. For highlight, I'm just going back into the Jaclyn Hill palette and I'm going to use this shade for my brow bone and this shade for my inner corner. I kind of want to do gold on the inner corner of my eye. I'm gonna see how that goes. I forgot to mention that the gold shadow I'm going into is this one from the Jaclyn Hill palette. So I'm going to do my lashes and my liner off camera, and then I will be back to show you the finished eye look. And this is the finished eye look. Moving on to blush, I'm using my Too Faced blush in the shade Plumagranite right here. I'm just mixing the two shades with my Real Techniques brush. I don't know what it is, it's just like a little stippling brush. I'm gonna put that on my cheeks. I already bronzed my face as well. For highlight, I'm going into my Physicians Formula Nude Brick, and I'm just using these two layers right here on my Sephora brush. It's a really old Sephora brush. Now, lastly, I'm going to do my lips. So I'm going into this MAC Cherry lip pencil. I'm going into it. I'm using this MAC Cherry lip pencil to line them. And now I'm going to use my MAC Retro Matte Liquid Lip Color in Feels So Grand to top that off. And this is the finished look for my Christmas holiday look. I really hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!